Hey there, Amanda Berlin here. If you've built a professional services firm, chances are you are the driving force in its growth. Your relationships, your reputation, your network, they've been the engine powering your business. That approach has worked until now, right? Today, I'm addressing one of the most common challenges I see when working with established professional services firms, the founder dependency trap. If you're feeling like the business can't grow unless you're personally driving relationships, this video is for you. Here's the reality. Founder relationships and founder dependent marketing creates an invisible ceiling in your growth. When every client relationship, every business development conversation, and every marketing initiative requires your involvement, you've essentially built a constraint into your business model. I see this pattern in my work with professional services firms all the time. The founder is the primary rainmaker responsible for most of the new business. Marketing activities happen sporadically whenever the founder has time. Client relationships become deeply personal, making them difficult to transfer. And growth plateaus despite delivering exceptional service. Sound familiar? If so, you are not alone. I recently worked with a consulting firm that had hit 8 million in revenue, but it couldn't break through to the next level. Why? Because the founder was spending their time delivering client work and whatever time was left over, desperately trying to fill the pipeline. It wasn't working. It wasn't working for her energy. It wasn't working for the business. Now, the solution isn't working harder. It's building a marketing system that extends beyond you. And that's exactly why I developed the Peak system. It's a proven framework that transforms this scattered marketing effort into strategic systems that deliver predictable growth. So let me walk you through how the Peak system breaks the founder dependency cycle and how I help my clients transcend this growth plateau. Most founders make marketing decisions based on gut feelings rather than data. The first phase in our work, the profile phase, changes that by establishing a clear understanding of your starting point. In this phase, we analyze which clients are profitable, where your best clients come from. We examine your current marketing activities and their actual results with whatever data we can gather, and we document what's working and what's not, so we can create a foundation for strategic decisions. One firm I worked with discovered that 80% of their profit came from a client segment that they actually weren't actively marketing to. By shifting their focus to this segment, they doubled their leads. And within 90 days, the founder hadn't had to make a single cold call. The next phase addresses the reactive last-minute marketing that happens when founders are too busy with client work. It creates a clear roadmap that aligns with your business goals. This is the envision phase. In this phase, we establish concrete revenue targets that inform your marketing budget. We define growth objectives and determine which services to promote. We create client acquisition goals that shape lead generation activities, and we develop a strategic calendar that prevents last-minute panic marketing. A firm I worked with transformed that marketing when we have time to a consistent system that generates leads even during their busiest periods. Their founder was able to focus on doing the work that they do best and creating high-level relationships while the marketing system consistently filled the pipeline. The next phase combats that shiny object syndrome and keeps us on task. The activate phase creates a disciplined implementation of your strategy. We execute actionable plans based on insights from our previous two phases. We establish clear priorities and accountability systems to implement and track. And we focus on consistent action, not scattered attempts. We develop the tools and templates that allow your team to execute without your constant involvement. One accounting firm I worked with created a systematic webinar program that their team could run without the founder's involvement. And within 6 months, they had created a system that didn't depend on the founder's network or time. Finally, the Kindle phase. This ensures your marketing efforts maintain sustainable momentum rather than that feast or famine cycle that plagues founder led firms. In this phase, we establish a system that maintains marketing consistency even when you get busy. We create automated yet personalized nurture sequences that work while you sleep. We develop a measurement process that informs continuous improvement that enables us to kindle the flame of marketing momentum. And we develop processes that don't depend on your direct involvement. A consulting firm I work with implemented a nurture system that maintained relationships and, in particular, reached out to 1,400 contacts on their list that had never been touched before by their email marketing. This created a renewed interest in their work and resulted in immediate movement in their pipeline. The shift from founder-dependent systems-driven marketing isn't instantaneous, but it is transformative. When you build a marketing framework that extends beyond you, you'll experience more consistent lead flow, even when you're focused on other priorities, the ability to scale beyond your existing personal capacity and network, greater business value that isn't tied to your direct involvement, and the freedom to focus on aspects of the business that you truly enjoy. So, if you're ready to break through your growth ceiling by building a marketing system that doesn't depend solely on you, I'd love to help. Visit amandaberlin.com to learn more about how I work with firms just like yours to create sustainable, scalable marketing frameworks. This is Amanda Berlin, and I'm here to help you transform your marketing from founder dependent to framework driven. Thanks for watching.